Hey guys, Dropship Tyler here, and today I wanted to go ahead and start by saying subscribe to my channel, please. I usually finish with that, but I feel like most people don't get to the end of the video, so yeah, I would really appreciate it. You're helping me out, you're helping yourself out if you just go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on the bell so that you get notifications every time I post a new video or go live. I also started an Instagram account if you guys want to see more about just who I am or my personal life. If you've been following me for a little bit, I'm going to be posting on there. So go ahead and follow that. It's Dropship Tyler. And now I want to talk about what I want to talk to you guys about. And that is the tax table on eBay and how messed up the policy is eBay has with it. So recently I got 27 permits so that I could become tax exempt and do everything legally, because I have what's called economic nexus in 27 states. And if I'm gonna be tax exempt in them, then I have to start collecting sales tax and remitting that sales tax to the actual state itself. So when I did that, I went into eBay and I set up my tax table so that I could charge the rates that each state, wants you to charge. And then you're actually responsible. If you undercollect, you're responsible for the difference. And if you overcollect, you still have to pay the state that money. So I set up the tax table. I thought everything was good to go. And then come to find out, eBay was not collecting sales tax on a lot of my sales. And what I actually found when I talked to one of the merchant reps was that in order for the tax table to be enabled and updated, so if you add a new state, in order for it to be updated on your actual listing, you have to revise the listing in some way. So the way he suggested to me to revise my listing was, first he said something about a blank revision where you can go to a bulk edit and just check them all and click revise. But when you've got 20,000 items and there's page after page after page of listings, I don't know if I can go in and actually select all 20,000 at once. So there was that issue. The next thing he said I could do was put a blank at the end of all the titles if I just downloaded a file and added a blank to the end of it. But if I already had 80 characters, or I guess a space, but if I already had 80 characters, then there was no way I could do that. So then I asked him if I could just change the number of quantity in my listings and repricing software and do it that way. He said, yeah, that's fine, that's a modification, and changing any business policies. So the easiest way I found out was just going into business policies, and if you have a shipping policy where you charge for expedited shipping or anything like that, then you can actually just go in and change the dollar amount or change the cent amount and update your listing, and then it will go back to, and then you can put it back to the way it was. But that's enough of a revision to be able to have that sales tax table updated. So yeah, my experience so far, and honestly when the listing gets renewed, I think that's considered a revision as well. Or when someone buys the item and the listing automatically gets replenished in inventory, then you're fine also. So it's really just gonna happen on the first sale of the item after you update the listing. But yeah, it cost me over $1,000 this past month. I wasn't too happy about it. I'm gonna have to pay out of my own pocket to the states that should have been collected on eBay. But yeah, so it was a costly mistake. I know now that I have to actually revise the listing every time I get a new state certificate, and I hope you guys, you learn from this, and in the future, if you have this issue, yeah, then you should have watched this video, I guess, and implemented what I'm saying. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you watching, and so yeah, guys, don't make the same mistake that I made, because I'm telling you that I made the mistake now. So anytime you get a state certificate and you need to start charging sales tax in those states, make sure you go to your business policies and revise all of the listings so that it actually gets implemented onto your listing. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Once again, I hope you subscribe to my channel and check out that Instagram. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna put stories And like I said, personal stuff up there, motivational stuff. Thanks for watching, guys.